Hello there and welcome back to the Dyson Sphere Program, yes. We're back on the good old Dyson Sphere Program, ready to continue right where we left off, yes. Alright. So, if you weren't here last time, we had finished the plastics factory. Got it done a little bit quickly. Getting a little more efficient at building in this game, apparently. But yeah, we had built this entire plastics factory. There were a few annoyances, like the copper being in the middle here. We just kind of built around that, and the base right here that the dark fog had occupied at one point. But we can't fill in this hole because that's just how the game is. So you can't fill in this hole and you can't build over it. Once the foundation is placed already, they will still place a base on that foundation, and then you can't fill the hole back in. So you have to just use this just to kind of fill it, so they don't try to come back and use the same hole. Although I was thinking about it. Excuse me. Although I was thinking about it, that might be a strategy. It might be a strategy to just straight up either fill an area that you don't want them to take over with something, whether that be solar panels or wind turbines or just whatever. Probably not wind turbines, probably can't get them close enough, but they don't seem to ever place where machines and stuff are, which is good. That'd be pretty annoying if they did, because they just straight up destroy your machines just so they can put a base down right in the middle of your crap. Yeah, like I said, that would be extremely, extremely annoying. But yeah, it might be worth either A, when they do place a hole that you can't fill back in, leave the hole empty so that they come back. Not guaranteed that they would, but they might. And whatnot. And I think that might be the strat for that type of stuff. But anyway. So, what is our plan for today? Our plan for today is to continue on the path of getting these going. So we need 2 more factories in order to even get this to work. We need a carbon nanotube factory, and we need a graphene factory. Now, I was planning on just leaving these on the Earth-like planet, but then the whole point of getting away from the Earth-like planet was so that we can put different stuff there, and we can put all the factories here on this one planet and call that a day. So that's exactly what we're going to do. The graphene is our next target. Eventually we will have a fire ice factory, but that you have to go find fire ice in a different system, so we can't use this recipe, which would produce the same amount of graphene just with less cost. And this one produces a little faster, but yeah, so we have to use energetic graphite and sulfuric acid, which we have sulfuric acid here, and we're very slowly getting a trickle of oil every now and again into this one. It's like every now and again we're getting a very, very tiny trickle of oil coming in. So, and but it would be nice to be able to have all the factories here. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. So I think what we're gonna probably end up doing is we have so much more room down here because of how far this is spread out now. We're probably gonna end up with like 20 machines in between each on this grid, because the grid gets bigger as it goes down because it's a sphere. That's how the grids work on a sphere. If you want the grid size to stay the same, squares wise, you can see like these squares are the same as these squares. The grid size the grid has to change for the amount. So let's say there's 10,000 squares on this grid, and then as the grid stretches along, it gets a little bit bigger here than it is here. So it's a little less. It's a little more tightly packed up here than it is here. The grid then has to change once the squares start getting bigger. Then it has to yeah, it has to change, and then this one says like 20,000 squares, so something like that. Anyway, that's about how I understand it. That's my interpretation of that. And the grid changes ever so often. So up here you've got these tiny grids. You can see this one right here, and then this one right here. You can see the squares are slightly different sizes when it's here, and when it's here, and here. See, it starts at this size, and then it gets real tiny, and then it goes back to that size. It's just how it is. Because, yeah, that's just how it has to work. Otherwise, the grid size down there would be extremely massive squares, and you'd have almost no room to build and all that. So that's just how they've managed to solve the issue. But anyway, not talking about squares. Let's go ahead and get rid of these right here, because we're going to then be putting down another tower as close as we can. Go ahead and build that for me, thank you. Let's clear all the filters out, except for those two, because we're going to be making these. So we're going to need energetic graphite and sulfuric acid going into this tower. So energetic graphite, there you are, local demand, and sulfuric acid, local demand, and now we're really not going to be making plastic. Because we're going to be using it all. We're going to be using it all for all the oil for sulfuric acid now. That's just how it goes. That's just how it is. Yeah, we're going to keep making these. I can't believe we need two more factories. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do half and half, maybe, or something like that. We're going to figure out how many graphene factories we need by figuring out how many nanotube factories we need by figuring out based on these here, 50. Okay, so if we need 50, we're going to do some calculations here. We got our nanotubes. So our nanotubes, it takes so every 8 seconds we need 2 nanotubes. And if we can get every 2 seconds, or every 8 seconds, so every 4 seconds we need 1 nanotube. Now every 4 seconds this makes 2 nanotubes, so we don't even need, so I was planning on having 50 of these particle broadband machines. So if we've got 50 of these, that means we only need 25 of these, which is actually pretty nice. Now, I don't know if we can fit 25 in there, but if we can, that'd be incredibly cool. Now, we do need carbon nanotubes for other things, so we might be building up like maybe 50 of them as well. But the graphene is 1-to-1, I believe. It's close enough. Every 3 seconds we make 2, and we need 3. We need 3 every 4 seconds. So if we take that in half, every 2 seconds we need 1.5 graphene, and every 1.5 second. Yeah, because that was 4. Yeah, every 1.5 second we make 1 to 1.5 seconds. It takes 1.5 seconds to make 1, and we need 1.5 every 2 seconds. So yeah, it's roughly 1-to-1. It's close. It's we'll just call it 1-to-1. So if we have 50 carbon nanotube factories, we need 50 of these, which means we could build 100 of these, but we need 1 plastic. What's the plastic ratio? Every 3 seconds we make 1. So yeah, that would definitely work out, depending on how much plastic we had. We have 60 plastic, don't we? Have 60 machines doing plastic. So let's say we do 50. Yeah, let's say we do 50 graphene factories. We do 50 of those. And then we do 50 of these. And we call it a day. That'll probably be good. But I do need, of course, we do need the blueprint. Now Now from here we're gonna just build out. So graphene is two inputs. So we're basically just gonna take this right here that we already have, and I might even we might even copy one of these. So let's go like this. Yeah, because this is the ultimate setup. So we could have it down here, but I am tempted to put it down here by the thing, because we'll get more out of it. Let's see, that one could go there. So then this is the closest this could be. So then if we we're going to start out like we normally do, like we did yesterday. Let's get out of the way. Hold on. Change this. Change this. And then we'll blueprint these two. Now what I'm hoping to have happen here, yeah, you see how these two grid sizes are different? You can see that the grid starts out really tiny and tightly packed, and then as it gets further down the line, it gets bigger, but it only gets bigger to a certain size, and then that's when the grid size needs to change, and whatnot. So, and the closer you get to the equator, the more room you have on the same grid. That's why everything's all wonky when you change grids. Especially with blueprints and stuff, you'll notice that it does change over time. I should be changing these to whatchamacallit, to graphene here. Just do that. Let's see, and then I want one more. But yeah, as we interesting. Look at this. Look. If I overlap this like I just did, now all of a sudden I can't do that. Is it because the one I copied? I think it might be the one I copied. Hold on. So if we have 4, that means the next one we need... okay, yeah, I see what's happening here. The grid is a little weird at this end. So if I copy this one, now can I put it there? No, I have to copy... Oops. I have to copy this one, I think. No. Get out of here. I have to copy this one. Oh, no, that's not what happened. That's what's happening. Okay. I see. Alright, it's because I am copying from down here, so now the grid's all weird. But if I copy from up here, then it should work. Alright. 500 hours in, and I'm just now learning this stuff. There we go. Look at that. Okay. That's what was happening. Alright, so I gotta be careful with that. So what I want to have happen here, I don't know if it's going to happen, but what I want to have happen is I want it to be... I might move this tower down as well. That can happen as well. We can definitely make that happen. What I want to have happen here, though, is I want 25 between this tower and those towers over there. So I don't know if it's going to happen, but we'll try. This one was 10 and then 15, so hopefully this one can do even more. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and figure this out real quick, and then we'll get the blueprint made for the quarter, and then we'll make the half. And then on the other half, it's going to be... That's going to be a little bit strange, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to have to put... For the other half, I'm going to have to put my towers down here if I can. I don't know if I can, though. That might be too close. Let's see. Can we even fit a tower in between there? No, we can't. Oh, well then. That's going to be interesting. Okay, so that's not going to work. This is why I'm trying to figure this out. So that's, yeah, that's not going to work unless we have, so this would be energetic graphite. Or, sorry, graphene. That'd be graphene there. So, wait a minute. This tower... So we clear this setting. This one would be nanotubes. And then the next one's going to be energetic graphite. And the next one after that's going to be energetic graphite. And then so the middle one is going to be this tower here. Just this will be energetic, or this will be graphene instead. And then yeah, so the middle tower would be graphene, and then the end tower is going to be everything for nanotubes and also graphene. And then the middle tower. Okay, yeah, that should work. If we do it like that, that should work. Yeah, something like that anyway. Okay, I guess we still build this then, and we'll figure it out. Okay, so that's not gonna work like I wanted it to. It'll still work. It's gonna be a little bit different. So what's gonna happen here is this is gonna end up 20 because here's our next tower. That's gonna end up 20 exactly where we need it. So we could get this a little closer, and we'd end up with like maybe 21 in there, but it looks like 20, 40. So instead of 50, we're going to be 40 and 40. And then that'll still work though, because we're still, the nanotubes are still going to only be 50. So I was planning on making them 100, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Right? Because we can double up on this. Because it takes 4 seconds to make 2, and we need 2 every 8 seconds. So yeah, the only thing you can do is double up. So if we double up to 100 from this factory, then we run out of carbon nanotubes. So that would be an issue. So yeah, you can only do 100, and now it takes 8 seconds to make 1, but it takes 10 seconds to make one of these. So you could do 50 and 50, I guess. And that'd be kind of your point there. We do need to go get some more of these. So 20, 40, 60, we need like 80 towers. 80 towers. 80, went past it. Yeah, we need like 80 of these. This is why I put a little factory down here. I'm glad I did, though. 30, 60, 50, 40. And one more stack? Yeah, 30, 60, 90. That'd be all the towers. But then we only need, because we've already got down. Actually, no, we don't even have down 20 of them. So yeah, we do need that extra. I mean, not quite, but it's close. It's close enough. Close enough. And what I might do is over on this. Okay, over on this here. I'm gonna limit that last stack there, so I have somewhere to put my chemical facilities. And we're not even on the quantum ones yet, which is kind of unfortunate. Oh, I do need. What are we doing on belts, by the way? I have some belts. Probably need some more. But yeah, we are very low on. There we go. Okay, so that'll work there. We are very low on power, though. Actually, we're out of power. Yep, we're out of power. Okay. I was like, yeah, that'd probably show that, huh? Got 2 more stacks of these. Actually, grab 3 more stacks, because I know it's going to end up using them. And we got the belts, we've got those. How are we doing on inserters? Actually, I don't even see... Oh, we got 328. Okay. We'll grab another stack of those for right now. Because we're probably going to end up using them. I mean, you think about it, it's... for each machine, you've got 2 inputs, plus 1 output, plus 2 belt pieces. 2 poor man splitter type deal. Yes, this is only 2 inputs. The poor man's splitter will work just fine. And whatnot, so. Just need to make sure we connect all of that. There we go. Get all that built, and then if I grab this tower here, I'm actually going to move the tower down, so we're going to move the tower down to where it works. So like this. Oh, you know what? I'm actually going to copy this right here. We'll just have to remember to turn off the filters there. Why is this one tower like that? Oh, let me fix that. I think that actually, when I placed the blueprint stuff down, that didn't actually. That tower was already there. I think either that or I misplaced it. It's one of those two. Okay. So then what I'm going to do again is I'm going to then copy this. I only want this section. I'm going to end up with an extra bit of built, but I'll have to delete that. Use now. Okay. And then that works right there. Just got to remember to reset the... Yep, alright. Cancel that, cancel that, cancel that. Okay. Put our ships in there. All that stuff, all that good stuff. Yeah, and then I'm going to delete these belts here. But yeah, it does save the filters, so that's good. We'll have to remember though when we're connecting up those belts that we don't, or that we set the correct filters for those. Okay. So then this one, and this one, and that one, and that one, and that one. Yeah, because this is the middle tower. So this one's going to be the same as this one down here. Energetic graphite and... Yep, memory sparked there, so energetic graphite, demand, and sulfuric acid, local demand, and then this one's going to be carbon nanotubes, local supply, remote supply, and the next one's going to be that as well. So we'll have 2 towers that supply the nanotube or the graphene. So. And then, of course, we remove that. I need to remove this. That was just there because my inventory is full. My belt is full. My inventory was full. So, yeah. Let's make a new little blueprint here. Now. Oh, right. That's fine. I forgot about that. Okay. So let's move this stuff here real quick. Before I do that, local supply. There we go. Then we'll take that. We'll put that back in these towers here. Wow, it's already built up all. It's already. Holy crap! It's already rebuilt. All right, where's my other tower? That has sulfuric acid, or needs sulfuric acid. It's already full. Balls. Can this tower have another filter? Yes, it can. Okay. Sulfuric acid. Alright, take that. Take my sulfuric acid. Also take my graphene as well. Local supply. Actually, we'll let that drain. Because I think it's gonna send it. Yeah, it's gonna send it at that other tower. So that'll be fine. Then once that clears out. Then we can move this tower down this way. Leave that connected for the moment. So now that we have the energetic graphite going, everything is looking good. It's all built. It's perfect. It's just fine. Very nice. We got all 40 of them because that's all we could put in, of course. So then we're gonna do that, but with nanotubes now, which shouldn't be too hard. So just grab the end of this, and we're gonna copy this. We just gotta remember to set the filters properly. I did forget a tower. That's fine. So I use now. Lined it up right there, and it looks like that tower's gonna have some issues because there's a freaking power pole in the way. Dang it! Always a power pole in the way. That looks like it works there. And of course, this one's not gonna be placed because of that, because it's already placed. So then we'll just shift enter, and there we go. Fly over there and get her built. Okay, so this one's already got its filter set, which is energetic graphite and titanium, so it'll basically feed itself, essentially. But yeah, we gotta go through and change all of these filters to nanotubes. Which we can just easily do by doing this. Just go through. We could click and drag, I suppose, but that's alright. Ah, lag. And then this stupid tower that was in the way. Or stupid power that was in the way. Oops, I grabbed the wrong thing. I wanted to grab that one there. So I'll place that. This one is going to be, yeah, so that works there. Give it the ships, the drones, and then the ships. And then carbon nanotubes. Supply, yeah. And we got the titanium coming in. Alright. And of course, we couldn't place that other thing because this tower was in the way. So we need a splitter. So input, output, output. And then this output is priority. And that is set there. Okay. And then output there, and then there. And then we put that in. There we go. Okay, so this one needs the same thing, so we can just feed these two into there. And then output. Let's see, what's first for nanotubes? So graphene and then titanium. Okay. So graphene and then titanium. Come on, can you build this belt for me? No? Somebody? Hello? Where are these bots going, eh? Thank you. Heck. They wanted to build this first, apparently. It's like, hello! Hello, hello, hello! Okay. So then... Come on, change the filter. There we go. So graphene and then titanium. Off she goes. And we are now making carbon nanotubes as well. Very nice. So we had to make sure as well that this ended here and we didn't try to input into that tower. I mean, not that it matter, wouldn't go anywhere, but still would be weird. Okay. And we're now making nanotubes. Holy freaking crap. Very nice. So get all this built and then finish building. Finish building that, and that'll be that factory done. And then we can move on to those particle, what do you call it? Fiber optic cable, essentially. Alrighty then. So now that entire factory is all built, and we just gotta hook this up. Boop. There goes the carbon nanotubes. So now we have millions of carbon nanotubes, and plus we also have millions more on the Earth-like planet. So now we can completely remove the plastic factory, the graphene factory, and the sulfuric acid factory on the Earth-like planet. Just completely eradicate all of that, because now we have the nanotubes and the graphene ready to go. And that's just going to that's pretty cool. We've got another ring on our factory. And look at that, we're starting to butt up against some of our factories here. So we're gonna have to be a little more, we're gonna have to be a little bit careful with our room. We've given quite a bit of room to a lot of these, but that was just because the distance between these is a little bit, it has to be a decent distance. So, but yeah, same with the graphene. The nanotubes also end. We'll make sure that's the case on this end here. So yeah, graphene, or the nanotubes end here where the graphene begins. And then same with that. Okay. Sweet! 2 more factories have been built extremely quickly. Once you got it down what type of plan you're going with, it's actually quite easy. So now we're going to move on to the particle broadband, which is basically fiber optic cable. And that needs 3 things. So we're going to go with 50 machines, of course, because we can't go with 100 because we don't have enough. We don't have enough nanotube factories. For one, we couldn't fit it, and we couldn't fit as many as we wanted. And for 2, that would use up all, because it's 1-to-1 with these. So, but yeah. Carbon nanotubes, diamonds, and plastic, which we're all making. We're making now everything of that. So this is kind of the more hard part, was getting the nanotube set up, because you just need, for carbon nanotubes, if you don't have that special ore, the special alien ore, you have to build the graphene. You have to build, the graphene. You have to build the plastic factory. Do you? No. You have to build the sulfuric acid factory, and then you also need to build the energetic graphite factory, and then for both of those, you need to produce heavy oil with the graphene, as well as we're using, for graphene here, we're using the heavy oil and hydrogen recipe. We got 2 factories of each of both these oil refinery things and the graphene refinery type deals. So yeah, it's pretty crazy, but looks like everything's connected, everything is working. But as you can see, we're out of graphene already. We've completely ran out of graphene, and the reason we have ran out of graphene is because we have ran out of energetic graphite, and the reason we have run out of energetic graphite is because we've ran out of heavy oil. And the reason we have run out of heavy oil is because we're completely out of crude oil. So, yeah, it's a long list of factories, and just to get carbon nanotubes is insane. Just to get these are even more complex. But these are needed for a lot of different stuff. So, we're going to do particle broadband factory now. We have the blueprint set up and ready for it. We just need a place to put it. And I'm thinking right over here. right next to this, oh wait. Because the silicon is in the way there. Okay, so we can't put it there because of the iron. Yeah, the iron would be in the way. See it? Right there. I guess we place it next to here, but I didn't want to box that in yet. Just in case I wanted to expand it. And then we've got all this for power. I mean, we're overdoing our power grids so freaking crazily. It's insane. We might not have a choice but to box this one in. I mean, what we could do is we could work out another 100 factory from here. Or another 50 factory from this spot here. We could work out a 50 factory and then, or we could just say to hell with it, put this, just put it here and line it up with this one because it's on the same grid. So yeah, I think that's what we do. Let's get rid of the power here because we no longer need it for that connection. So yeah, we'll just line it up with this and call it a day. So blueprint, ILS book. Getting a little longer to load there. Okay, so then what is it? Uh, 50 machine through triple input. Yeah, 50 machine, 3 input right there. Just go ahead and slap that into place. Oh, we're going to need to make some room. Yeah, we're going to need to take out... Well, let's get it placed, and then we'll see. Let's see, where is this? So, in relation. So this is lined up. Just trying to see where it is. So it's one line away from that. Okay. Oh, and then it moved, of course. Well, that's going to be hard to line up. It's hard to see sometimes. Ah! I right-clicked. Damn it. You know what? We'll just remove 2 sets of this. All the way up to probably... Well, they're bigger, so it's probably going to be like there. Maybe. Something like that. Just have to take out some solar panels. And then 3 input. It's actually not that much bigger. I know it's exactly the same size. Oh, okay. Well, that's a surprise. That's news to me. Just keeping the concentration going. There we go. Okay. 425. Oh, belts. Okay, I was just like, damn. Alright, and then we'll replace things back. Okay. Then we'll go get those belts and inserters. And then, of course, since we have more solar panels, can't just, like, fill this in here. Same with this. Fill it into where we can. Anyway. Don't ask me. No, don't ask me why those are missing. Cause I have no clue. Come on, fill it in. Okay. There we go. We have 27 more that we need to find a place for. I think we have some slots over here. Looks like. If we remove these, we should be able to still power. Yeah. Oh, and then there's that break. Okay. And that fixes that. And then same over here, looks like. Just remove these towers. Yeah, 'cause we don't need them. Oops. I drifted while I was trying to place that. Okay. These can't even be... Oh no, these can be here. There. Alright, there's all the solar panels I was carrying. So we just replaced them, just repurposed them, different spots. It's fine. I don't even think we need the solar panels anymore, to be honest. But they're keeping me from building in that middle section, and you will find out why in the future. All right, I'm gonna take all the belts. Also these carbon nanotubes. So get that out of here. Okay. So then we got all the belts. Do we have all the inserters? What do we have for inserters? We have 25. Okay. That works. 225. What else was missing? Oh, some factories. Do we even have factories? We do. How many we missing? 27. So 50. And 1. Let's take 100. Okay. That should be enough to finish that factory there, and then we'll have freaking broadband, and then we'll start making purple, which will be nice. We'll focus on that next time as well, so that'd be good. Okay, and then we want... wait, do we even want that on this one? No, we don't even want that in this one. Okay. So particle broadband, what does that take? What does that need? So that needs carbon nanotubes, the green diamonds, I'm just going to call them, and the plastic. So, carbon nanotubes, the green diamonds, and plastic. Now, I'm not going to set these up yet, and the reason is because I'm going to go over here to our carbon nanotubes. Wrong one. Let's see, that one's going to be, yeah. Does that one even have, yeah, that one doesn't have this filter because it was the graphene that was that filter, so. We're going to go over here to carbon nanotubes, and we're going to go local and, so local storage and remote storage. There's a reason I'm going to do this, and this is because, same with plastic too. Plastic, local storage, remote storage. I think anyway, because we don't need plastic for the graphene and no. Okay. The reason I'm going to do that is because I want to supply from the Earth-like planet first, because I think I have a storage of both of these. So, local storage, remote storage, and same with this one. Local storage, remote storage. And we can empty out the Earth-like planet first of all of its factory stuff. Not that. No, don't touch that. Local storage, remote storage. I think we got one more to set. Local storage, remote storage. Okay. And actually, what we could do is we could remote demand this stuff as well. Remote demand. Yeah, let's set the plastic to remote demand for right now, because we're not making a whole lot of it anyway. I think that'll be good. Remote demand. Remote demand. And this way, because I don't think we have a whole lot, but I think we do have some, so it'll be good to get that demanded here. Same with the so this, let's go remote demand on those as well. On the graphene. Because I know I have a decent amount, well, somewhat, remote demand for the graphene there as well. So we'll send that out. Remote demand on the sulfuric acid. Yeah, remote demand on the sulfuric acid. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go local storage on these. These two. Local storage. Oops, local storage. There we go. Okay, and what that told me is that we're not demanding sulfuric acid. By putting this to local supply by accident, yeah, we're not doing that anywhere else, so local storage. So that way it doesn't try to get more. So yeah, and then that will supply that as well. So, and then over here, we're also going to set the filters to remote demand only. And then we'll send up all of our stuff for that. So remote demand. We can local demand that one because we know we're not making that anywhere else. And then remote demand that. Okay, and then we'll get this on this factory set up, and then we'll head to the Earth-like planet to get it going. And get those carbon nanotubes and stuff. I'm surprised we're not supplying it already. I guess I just never set the filter or something. Who knows? Build me this tower, because I need to set this one up as well. So we'll just stand next to it until they do that for us. We're going to set this one to... where is it? Where the heck is it? Oh, it's over here. Weird. There we go. And then, of course, we'll fill that. Same with this tower. Taking a while to charge. I wonder why our power is just kind of weird right now. So the particle broadband needed that, and the plastic actually needs to be over here. Crepolis, hold on. So the diamonds, local supply. Yeah, put those over there for right now. So I got the filters all messed up. Oh no, I didn't. Oh no, that's right. Because there is no... this is the only one, so never mind. We're just trading green diamonds back and forth for no reason. Okay, but this, however, will be plastic. Plastic. Remote demand, and then we're going to set this up for these things. Okay, and those filters are now set for that. to just finish building this. Alrighty then, filters are all set, everything's ready to go. With the plastic coming out here, the carbon nanotubes and the silica diamonds coming out here as well. So, and that'll be for those. Very nice. Ready to go. Why isn't this set? What's this? Oh, this one was never set. Oops. Not bad. Just sometimes you forget. Okay, so that's all ready to go. Now we just need to go to the Earth-like planet. So what are we low on since we're going over there? We are low on belts, so I'm going to grab some more belts. We're low on... we're not really low on inserters. I will grab belts, though. Let's put all of these and these in here for the moment, just so we have some inventory space. We are low on these, so we'll grab the whole box of Tesla towers, too. Which isn't a very big box, so it's not like it's a big deal. And I need to put this in there. Okay, let's see. That's how many machines we have. We'll put all of our smelters up. So we only have 3 sets of smelters. Not that we really need any more smelters, to be honest. And that's all the miners. We'll put those... Actually, I keep those on me because they do like to build bases. And these. So we're gonna doing good on splitters, doing good on those. We'll put these up as well. These and these, we're doing good on all that. And the Tesla towers. We need to make more of these big boxes. Get ourselves back up to like 100 or whatever, or 50 at least. And that will work for that, so. Okay. So yeah, we'll get ourselves back up to 50. These small boxes can go in there for right now. And that can go in there. That's what we set that up for. Okay. So that looks good. Alright, we'll go ahead and head back to the Earth-like planet. Looks like we're running low on silica in some places. Get back out into space. Come on, aim there. There we go. Go! See if we could beat that ship that's in our bottom right. That logistics vessel. Oh yeah. We're definitely beating him. Because they can only go 1,000 meters a second. We can go 2,000. But it takes a tremendous amount of power just to go that speed. It takes our entire power supply just to get up there. And that's if you're not being pulled by a gravitational pull. But you want to leave yourself some power in case you miss the planet or need to adjust. That way you have the power to actually do so. Look at all of our water. Alright, so this is the Earth-like planet. Yeah, very low on oil. This is the energetic graphic factory, it looks like. Okay. And we also came over here to destroy the plastics factory so that we no longer make plastic as well. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's add this. And we're going to request plastic for these things here for right now. No, I don't want to destroy the power. Power's going to stay there. So, whatever. But yeah, the plastic factory does need to go, so that we no longer make plastic when we're making those diamonds, or those when we're making those things. Okay, this one is no longer requesting energetic graphite, so we're going to go ahead and clear it. It will still request oil. That's because the graphene factory. Actually, we're going to be getting rid of the graphene factory, so we can clear that as well. Okay, then. Alright, we'll take all that oil and fill you up. I don't want to lose this precious oil. No, I can't fill it all. Hold on. Get out of that mode. Let's set this back to energetic graphite. All my oil's in the water. Good thing it's in solid form. That's how that works, right? Okay. So yeah, the amount of plastic is not as fruitful as I thought we had them. That's okay. Are we good? Yep, we're good. All right. I'm also going to remote supply this a little bit. Okay. Oops. Remote supply, yeah. Yeah, send it off. Because we kind of need it. We kind of need it elsewhere, I should say. Yeah, I think it sent ships from the other... yeah, it sent ships from the other planet to come and take our oil. Our heavy oil. Or no, that one was graphene. That was a graphene ship. So then there should be like a whole crap load of ships coming this way. Yeah, they are. There's the giant group of them. Like, we come to take your heavy oil. You can't do anything about it. Watch them come in. There they go. Like an accordion. Meow. Love it. And there they go. Okay, and then we'll remote demand from there on. Okay. I just needed to send some oil off because we just have so much of it. Actually, we have a whole bunch more of it too here. This is water, and this will no longer need to be... this will no longer need to go there because that's going for the sulfuric acid plants, which we don't need sulfuric acid anymore. So, yeah, sulfuric acid's going into there. Let's do this. So sulfuric acid, local demand, remote supply. So send it out from there, and then what we'll do is we'll remove the belts here. And we'll let that run out of that. So this one's full. Let that one run out as well. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm also going to... yeah, we'll let this one run out. Okay, that's good there. Alright. So then we'll go ahead and remove this entire factory. I'm going to try not to remove that that box there. That box is absolutely teeming with oil. Did I get all my bots back? I did. Okay, good. Okay, and this one's empty. This one's no longer of use. We'll wait for... okay, we got all the drones back. Good. Alright, pick up that tower. Like I said, because that one's no longer of use. And this one's full of energetic graphite. We're actually going to supply that. Energetic graphite. Let's go ahead and demand that from there. Let's empty out that tower. That one's full of oil as well. We're going to supply that oil. Because, like I said, I want this tower to be empty of everything. The only thing I want it to have is stone. So, okay, go ahead and clear that. Because that's good. Okay, I'll clear that as well. Oh, whoops, I have disconnected the power on accident. There. Boof. Okay, we're back. Alright, and then remote supply. And we'll let those come and get that. Alright, I'm going to remove or reverse the path on this belt. Going in. Oil supply. Okay. There we go. And then what we'll do is we'll take all of the oil we can. There. Take all the oil. Put it in there. Same with the, and then where's that tower that had the sulfuric acid? There you are. Remote supply. Apparently we're full on sulfuric acid wherever it is. Which is good. This one needs power. There we go. Wait, are we low on power here? No, it just looks... Why is it so slow? So weird. Nah, screw it. Just give me it. You're taking too long. And then, of course, this belt as well. Okay. Now we're going to supply that. And then I'm going to remove this filter here. And then this right here, remote demand. Put the rest of that oil in there. The water, however, I will be deleting that. Okay. And then energetic graphite, I'll just throw that in. This is on supply, so why is it not going anywhere? Energetic graphite, local demand, remote supply. There we go. And once it takes all that, we can go ahead and clear the filter. Also, this one's heavy oil, by the way. This needs heavy oil, doesn't it? Yes, heavy oil. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to limit this to 1,000. Demand that. So then it can get its heavy oil again. So I accidentally removed the heavy oil filter. Sure it's still working. Yeah, okay. Well, I removed it because I removed it, but... Yeah. Alright, so this one... we're going to go ahead and clear the stone filter and remove all of those belts. So we no longer need the stone. What is this doing? What is this belt here? Okay, so that's that belt there. So then what I'll do is I'll just... Wait a second, what the heck? That's... Oh, it's pulling from there and it's going that way. Okay, I see. Well, we no longer need that then. Belt can just go straight this way. Not that it really matters, I don't think. So remote supply. There goes the carbon nanotubes. fix that. There we go. Hold on. Remove those. I'll just clear this out because it's not working anyway. Set this for plastic. Plastic. And then whatever plastic. That's not that much plastic, to be honest. So I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, we can send out them carbon nanotubes. We'll let this factory finish making the carbon nanotubes with whatever is left in here, I think. But yeah, we're gonna remove this entire factory. Make that bigger anyway. Oops. Actually, that's got oil in it still. Here, have this oil. Here, take this. It's dangerous to go alone. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to draw power also from this side. There you go. So we got two connections. So when I inevitably remove all this, then it'll be fine. Does this need water? This does. Okay. One, two, three, four, 6, 7, 8, 10. Reverse the path. Connect it up. Connect it up. Okay, so that connects those. Actually, we could reverse the path of this. Move that. Whatever. Alright, so then that could go there. That could go there. Alright, I think it's going the right way now. Okay. So we got all this, and then this one could just go. This way. Okay. And we'll remove that. And we'll remove that. I think it's all just water on the floor, yeah. It's fine. We'll return it to the ocean. Okay, so that needs to go that way. And then that one can go there. And this one is not going the correct way. I got all this stone and all this water in my inventory. Cleaned it all up. Okay. This one doesn't look like it's connected properly, so I'm gonna disconnect it, reconnect it. Yeah, see, it's going the wrong way. There we go. There it goes. Connect that. Aha! Got it. This belt is broken, and this belt is broken. Like we've confused the game a little bit. Oh. And we're going over an hour. But there, that's now all connected. Got that solved. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to reverse the path of this. And then I'm going to send this water over here to this tower. And we'll have this do water, water, there. Okay. And I guess if this has extra, we'll put that splitter in that we picked up earlier, or one of them anyway. Drag that over here and connect it there. It's like, yeah, whatever. Sure, that entire belt can be fed on that one. It's fine. Okay, well, anyway. So that's now fixed. Yes. That's still making energetic graphite, or that's still making nanotubes. And energetic graphite. Okay, that's still supplying. I think we have somewhere sulfuric acid over here, don't we? Oh no, we picked it up. Okay. Yeah, we picked it up and then we let this factory kind of just sit. And doesn't look like there's any more of this, so we can remove that. We can also remove this entire factory and all of it, all that stuff. The steel for this, that's for this belt. Let's see, that's for that. Okay. Then what I'll do is I'll just stick that back in here. There we go. Should get both of our stuff back there. So that, and that as well. We already have so much steel, so I'm just gonna there, and there, and there, and titanium as well, because I got 1 million of it. Yeah, then we'll move all that. Take that, stick it in there. Where's it keep going, I wonder? It's going somewhere. Okay. Alright, then we can... Yeah, we turned off that... What the heck? Get that out of my inventory. I don't know what was happening there. Okay. Then, of course, energetic graphite. We'll take that and we'll stick that over here. Into this tower. Off she goes. And then the graphene, go back in there. Okay. And then, like I said, we'll let that finish making stuff. With that. That. Okay, that filter's corrected. This one, energetic graphite, go. Alright, sweet. And now we're out of oil again. That didn't take long. Looks like it's almost got that full with oil. Okay, this belt no longer needs to exist either. Looks like we're full on nanotubes. We have so many. Yeah, once that runs out, then that factory's gone. But anyway, like I said, I do think that is going to be it for this episode of the Dyson Sphere Program. We got all the factories set. and ready to go. The sulfuric acid and the energetic graphite. We will send that out, and we will use it as needed. Let's go ahead and head to the volcanic planet real quick. Wolfram 1. There you are. Alrighty then, and then one quick look over here. Have we made any at all? We have not made any at all. Alright, well, I'll take what little plastic we brought back. Fill it. And? Yay! We are now making these. A little bit at a time. We're now making particle broadbands, which is perfect. Okay, so next time we will focus on making purple. It's gonna be a little slow going because plastic is such a pain in the butt. But now we can set these to locally supply on the plastic. The energetic graphite I'm gonna leave turned off as well. Or sorry, this stuff. Local storage on the sulfuric acid. Local storage. And then this one. Local storage. Same with this one. Local storage. And then the sulfuric acid that we need for things like, not like plastic, but local supply. Gotta go over to all these and set these. Supply. Then we'll pull that from the Earth-like planet instead for a little while. Local supply. Plastic. And over here, local supply on the plastic. Okay, so now those are all set up and ready to go. Which is nice. Okay, so then we'll head over to the titanium, get that fixed. And then over here, local demand. We can now get all of the plastic that we made. Get that done. Alright. Anyway, so like I said, that is going to be it for this episode of the Dyson Sphere Program, so I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.